Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively forever on there. We're going to talk about the Memphis Grizzlies winning 133 to 128. 7-12 is the Grizzlies now, 3-6 on the road, and the Pelicans go to 3-16 and 2-9 at home. The Pelicans looked like they was going to win this game. They won the first quarter 39-25, in the second quarter 29-28. Then everything changed in the second half. Memphis won 39-32 in the third quarter, and then 30-22 in the fourth quarter. Then they won 11-6 in overtime. And that's crazy. Jaren Jackson Jr. didn't even have a dominant game, but he took the most shots on the team as he should. No Ja Morant in this one. 36 minutes, he had 27 points. He was 9 of 23 from the field, 5 of 11 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. He did have 5 personal fouls. You know that's going to happen. But he was a plus 10 and plus minus. Didn't give you much rebounds. Didn't give you the rim protection you thought that you would have. But he was still active defensively. He was still aggressive, looking to make shots and plays. So I guess you happy with that if you a Memphis fan, because it was enough to win. And he did step up in some moments in the clutch. Cedric Howard, 34 minutes. He had 12 points. He was 5 of 10 from the field. Missed every single three that he took. Going 0 of 2 there. 2 or 3 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 24 and plus minus. For him, he's just a good player, man. He just understands how to play his role and how to play the game of basketball at a high level. The guy is just a winning playmaker, and he's a winning role player. I really like Cedric Howard for this team, and he has been just as good as Jalen Wells was last year, who played 32 minutes in this game. He finished with 25. He only missed 2 shots. He was 9 of 11 from the field because all his shots was high percentage. Even at the three-point line, it was open, and he went 5 of 6 from 3, which was great. And 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He also had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal in the block, and a turnover. Only had 3 personal fouls in 32 minutes. Plus, he was a plus 16 and plus minus. The other guy that fit right in from day one really was Zach Edey. 35 minutes, 21 points, 10 of 15 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, a double-double, 15 rebounds for him. He was the biggest guy on the court, and he used that size to his advantage as much as he could in this game. He even got layups and dunks just because it was that easy for him. 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 5 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 39 in plus minus. And then you actually had Vince Williams Jr. He was the only guy not to score in double figures in points. He had 35 minutes, 5 points. He only went 2 of 6 from the field, so he didn't really hurt the team. But he was open and went 0 of 3 from 3. It would helped if he would have made some, but they won anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter too much. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, had 17 assists. He didn't take a lot of shots, but he was dishing out that basketball. And his teammates was loving it. But he did have 6 turnovers and 4 rebounds and also 2 steals in the block. They all had a block in the starting lineup, which is hard to do. And they all almost had a steal or more. But besides Cedric Howard for the steal. 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a plus 27 and plus minus. Santi Aldama, 24 minutes, 14 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, and a minus 21 and plus minus. He did a lot of scoring even in the paint, but he also was a knockdown three-point shooter and a ball mover, and he helped on the boards. Jock Landale, 18 minutes, 11 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, a minus 34 and plus minus. Just a really solid, strong game from him. He's just a patient scorer. And you have to like the fact that he doesn't rush and he takes his time to make sure he's getting the best control over the shots he's trying to take, whether that's in the paint or from the perimeter. Katavious Caldwell-Pope, 17 minutes, 0 points because he missed every single 3 that he took, going 0 of 3 from the three-point line. Those was his only field goals, and he attempted no free throws. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a minus 22 in plus minus. John Conchar, 14 minutes, 7 points, 3 or 4 from the field, 1 or 2 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, a plus 5 and plus minus. Cam Spencer, 19 minutes, 11 points, 4 or 5 from the field, 3 or 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and a minus 19 in plus minus. It was 3 guys off the bench that got in double figures in points, and John Concar had 7, so you're happy with that. Everybody came in and got a rebound or more, and they all almost helped on the assist too. So it was just a lot of things going well for Memphis tonight. They do have a solid bunch of role players that just fit right into whatever they're trying to do. You have to give credit to the coaching staff and the players for understanding where to be at on the court, who should be getting the ball where, and just knowing how to attack whatever mismatch they get or they try to create, or just being in the right situations at the right time. So they always been like that. It's just their star players are always injured or banged up, and you just don't get to see it enough. And that's why a lot of people liked it Memphis in this season as a team that can make the play-in or the play-in or the playoffs, because you look at it like they not really missing much but a guy that can dominate the game. And they don't have that still, but they got a lot of guys that plays well off stars, and a lot of the time you're going to win because of that if you execute the right way. Because they went 52 of 97, 54% from the field, and 17 of 37, 46% from 3, and 12 of 14, 86% from the free throw line. They also had 49 rebounds, 38 assists, 16 turnovers, 9 steals, 8 blocks, and they also had 18 personal fouls, showing you that they was doing a good job defensively and offensively throughout this game. And that's the biggest reason why they won, was that they was really efficient, and they, like I said, they didn't foul that much, and neither did the Pelicans, but they also made their free throws, and they took more free throws than the Pelicans. For Zion Williamson, 32 minutes, 17 points, 7 to 15 from the field, 1 from 3, 3 or 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a minus 9 in plus minus. Every starter for the Pelicans got in double figures in points, which is tough to do, but they found a way to make it work. Zion did make a clutch basket that got it into overtime, and he got a good deflection too, but it wasn't enough to carry into overtime because they only scored 6 points, and that just can't happen if you're trying to win. Trey Murphy, 38 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 personal fouls. He was a minus 9 and plus minus. He was finishing around the basket. He was knocking down threes. He was keeping the ball moving, and he was playing a little bit of defense too. He just didn't score a lot of points in this one, and neither did Zion. Derek Queen had the mid-range going, 23 points, 23 minutes, 10 points. The jump shot was money. 5 of 8 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 rebounds. He also had 9 assists. They kept giving him space, and either he wanted to shoot it or he wanted to pass it, which works because it's not that bad because he only had 1 turnover to be in those positions. That's actually what you want to be in, is having the whole middle floor to yourself, and you can do whatever you want in it because it's always going to be a high-quality move or a high-quality shot. 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 personal foul, a minus 24 and plus minus. Sadiq Bey, 39 minutes, 18 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. A double-double because of 10 rebounds to go with the 18. He was actually the only guy to get double-figure rebounds in this game for the Pelicans. 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block. 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a minus 11 and plus minus for him. He was just making them threes and putting the ball on the floor, and that's all they needed him to do. But he also brought it defensively throughout this game. Jeremiah Fears got 10 points, 26 minutes, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 offensive rebound, a minus 28 and plus minus. If the jump shot not going, he has to get to the basket. If you get to the basket, you should be able to finish it, float it, or get to the free throw line. But if his jump shot not going, he's still trying to figure out what can he do next, because he's not really a pass-first type of point guard. Easy. 29 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 6 from the field. You know, he's going to get most of his by the basket. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 3 blocks, which was really good. 3 of his rebounds was offensive and 2 personal fouls. Plus 19 and plus minus. He's getting up and down the court, really trying to impact the game as much as he can on both ends of the court. You have to like it. And he did what he could in a short amount of minutes that he played. Jose Alvarado had it going. He had the most points on the team, 27 minutes, 24 points, 9 of 15 from the field, 6 of 11 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 5 personal fouls. Almost fouled out of this one because he was playing so fast. And a plus 23 and plus minus. He took gambles, took chances. Most of the time it worked in this game, whether it was hitting threes or getting to the basket. We know that's his style of play. We know that he can do it, and he was successful doing it today. Micah Peavy, 21 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, plus 4 and plus minus. Didn't do crazy amount. He just did his damage if you gave him an open look, which is still important because shots have to be made. And he did try to do a little bit defensively. Bryce McGowan's 14 minutes, 6 points, 2 or 3 from the field. 1 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, a plus 3 and plus minus. And then the other guy that got in double figures off the bench besides Jose and Micah was Jordan Hawkins, 15 minutes, 14 points. He went 5 of 9 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3. He can do that, and he did it well tonight. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, a plus 7 and plus minus. 50 of 101, 50% from the field, 19 of 45, 42% from 3. And they took 10 free throws and only missed 1. That's 90%. You would think that they should have won this game, but you start figuring out that the Memphis Grizzlies shot it better from the field and from 3. And they stayed close to the free throw percentage, which was only a 4% difference. And then they actually got out-rebounded by 9, 40 to 49, 34 assists. They lost that one by 4, 14 turnovers. They had 2 less than the Grizzlies, which was good, and 10 steals, 1 more than the Grizzlies. And they also had 9 blocks, which was 1 more than the Grizzlies. And like I said, they was tied in personal fouls. So a tough game, went into overtime. Grizzlies needed this win because I feel like they have a better roster than the Pelicans. Obviously, it depends on how you play with that roster. It depends on how you go out there and perform. Both teams was going at it. I feel like the Pelicans let this one slip. This was one that they definitely should have gotten. They got too far ahead of themselves. They kept celebrating and all this stuff. And if the game was close, they wasn't blowing them out. And next thing you know, at the end of the game, they lost. That just can't happen. Too much celebrating, too much egos bashing against other teams. You got to back it up the whole game. If you're not going to do that and lose on top of that, especially when you was winning by a significant amount, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's just the honest truth. You can't be going out there making it seem like it's too easy. You can do whatever you want and end up losing the game. But that's what I seen from the Pelicans. They did some good plays. They ran some good stuff, and they took some easy shots. They just didn't make enough when it mattered the most, and that was in the overtime period. They did a good job in the beginning of the game. They tapered off a little bit in the end of the game and in the middle of it because they just wasn't executing the way that they needed to on both ends of the court to get the W. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the announcements when it first come out. I also do conversation video just like this, but about various NBA-only topics and basketball ones too. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage, and I also will say I try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to look forward to and to watch when it comes to basketball NBA content. And on top of that, I also got over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. And on top of that, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for supporting the channel in the past, the present. Hopefully, y'all continue to do it in the future. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and love and enjoy the content that I make. I do everything on my own, and I'm happy because I got fans like y'all. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Enjoy your friends and your family and whoever you want to enjoy it with. All I can say is y'all stay blessed up, y'all stay good. Peace, and I'm gone for now. See y'all hopefully later today.